Hi, I'm Chris Leader. I'm the president of Leaders Edge Training, and I want to welcome you to our monthly video tips. Please feel free to send them on to anybody on your contact management system. I know you and your friends are really going to enjoy them. Hi, I'm sitting today with Ingrid Menninga. She's the president and founder of JOLT Marketing, a premier marketing company for both the real estate and the mortgage profession across North America. Ingrid, I have a question that comes up in my classes all the time. How do I get started? What are the pieces that I invest in? Where should I begin in terms of the materials that I'm going to be using in the marketplace? There's so many different choices. How would you recommend I answer that question in the future to the students that are in my classes?
So there's a few different approaches that you could take, but at the bare minimum, you have to think as a realtor or a mortgage broker, if you're out there meeting people, you need some tool to give to people. So you have to start with a business card.
Well,
right? That's be your starting point. You have to have a business card. Above and beyond that, there's a few different ways you might want to approach it. If you're going to be meeting with prospects, you need to have some sort of a leave behind for them, whether that's a brochure, whether that's 8.5 by 11, one-page professionally designed summary of what you include in your services and what your promise is to your clients, your commitment. I think that's something that's very valuable. You wouldn't want to leave your listing presentation, you wouldn't want to leave your mortgage presentation there. You need just a short, simple leave behind for them. And especially for realtors, I mean, you can't show up with comps because you know that every other agent is going to show up and you can't have the exact same presentation. So you want to include those in your presentation. You might leave them, but what else? You got to always go above and beyond, right? And then the third thing that you want to have is, we know that everyone is looking for homes or they're looking for mortgages online. Okay. So you have to have a good website, and you really want to have a blog component to that, right? So you can regularly update with information, pertinent news, new details, changes that affect your clients, and so on and so forth.
I'm assuming the same look flows through from our business card to our 8.5 by 11
or your
glossy
brochure.
slick or brochure.
Yeah.
So I'm starting out with the business card. The second piece that I should be looking at should be an 8.5 by 11. Is that what
it could be a brochure?
Could be a brochure.
Yeah.
Like a trifold, maybe folds out, something along those lines, outlining sort of my unique proposition, separates me from the other agents I'm competing with.
Yeah.
And then ultimately, the third step in the process you see is moving towards creating a consistent look for my website.
Yes. Consistency is very important. And it's very important because if you look at big companies that really know what they're doing marketing-wise, you're never confused about where you are. You always know exactly. There's a seamless experience. So think about taking your clients on an experience, right? Okay. You want to think that they're going to go from your business card to your website, to meeting you in person, and they're going to be a really consistent flow through everything. They're not going to get one sort of impression from your business card and then meet you and get a totally different impression and then get a leaf behind your brochure and be totally confused about what you do. That's not what you want. You want to have it really consistent, seamless. There's usually about 5 different points that you continuously highlight using different angles, so a few different ways to say the same thing, but you have consistent messaging, consistent look, consistent feel.
Thank you again. Some really great tips for the agents.
Thank you for having me.